Hi, welcome to 2025 paper 1 previous year question paper discussion. So the first question, read clearly. The first question mentioned one table, employment area table. So 4 sections: hardware, software quality assurance, software development and other. And 2019 to 2023 the total number of students 800, 600, 100, 200 and 1000 respectively. So the one column represent distribution of students and column 2 represent the average starting salary of students per month. So just mention this, and we are going to our first question. In all 5 years, the number of students getting employment in hardware is dash less than the number of students getting employment in software quality assurance. We have one solution, the shortcut. First we arrange the years and the SKU percentage like this: 36, 48, 43, 37 and 32. So then hardware 22, 17, 23, 19 and 32. So we wrote here, and then we calculate the difference like 14, 31, 20, 18 and 32 minus 32, 0. So this like we calculate the difference into the total student. The total students means here, so 800, 600, 1110, 1200 and 1000. So we into 14 into 800, 112, 13, 1 into 600, 186, 20 into 110, 220, 18 into 200, 216. So this like 0. This total is like 3734. So our option is 3734. So please screenshot this. Okay. The question is, percentage increase the average starting salary per month of employment in hardware in 2023 with reference of 2019. Okay, so first we calculate the average salary of 2019 and 2023. Okay, average salary of 2019 and 2023 is like 2019 54,500 and 2023 9100. So this, the difference is 43,600. Okay, so what percentage increase that question? So percentage increase is equal to the difference divided by 2019 in value into 100. So the 80 is for 80%. Okay, question is, what is the average monthly salary offered to an MTech student in 2020? So first we are going to that table and 2020 hardware, SQA and software and other. Okay, then we added this. Total salary is 2,43,000 divided by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That 4 is equal to 60K 750. So option A, 60K 750. Okay. Fourth question is, in 2021 the students getting employment in hardware earned less lakhs more than those getting employment in software development per annum. So how to calculate? In 2021 the hardware percentage 23, software 21. So average salary 75,500 and 70,500. So we have to calculate the total number of students into percentage, hardware and software. Then we have to calculate the annual salary. So the average salary into 12. So we got answers, 2 answers. Then the total earning 253 into the annual salary. So we got two answers. Okay, then we want to calculate this difference is called this answer. So the option 2 337.92. Okay, so you have to take this picture for the answer. Okay, the average month salary offered to MTech computer science in student 2023 is approximately less percentage more than 2022. So first we are calculate 2023 total salary. Here 2023 total salary we got total, then 2023 total minus 2022 total divided by 22 amount into 100. So our answer is 3,62,100 minus 3,22 into 800 all divided by 322 and 800. So answer is 12.17. So option A. The sixth question is the number of digits an individual report back without any. So the sixth question is the number of digits an individual can report back without error in a single presentation. Represent what? So the time zone is not related this content. Okay, the phonological loop means the part of working memory, and the memory span is like related to number of digits an individual can report back without error. So the chunking grouping items to expand memory. So the answer is memory span. The seventh question, the history teacher wants to create the timeline to showcasing in different moments of the centuries. So the what would be best about the creation of this multimedia? So we know Google Forms like for service, and Flipgrid for video discussion. Adobe is like for graphic design. So the answer is Prezi. So the eighth question, the collection of the students' works in an area showing growth, reflection and achievement is known as. So problem solving, no. Mastery goal is goal for master. So portfolio and modeling. So the correct answer is portfolio. So the question is we want to match this. So Prabodh is like social behavior science. Okay, and the Saraswat like education and home science. Okay, so B1. Okay, A4 only option is called A4, so the option is A4. So next question, we know the decision making. So evaluating alternate and making choices among them. So A4, we know that. Okay, so the option is only A4 is called this. Answer is which of the following the research approach suggests the theory in outcome research. Like a detective approach means you start with the existing theory and test it. Like a quantitative approach survey like 500 students to measure the stress level means, and cross-sectional approach means data collected at one point of time, means a survey conducted once to measure the students exam anxiety of this year. Like, so the answer is inductive approach. So the next question, when the sample has been randomly selected, which among the following may be expected in cross-sectional research designs? So the means like cross-sectional research means strong external validity. So option A. This question, if you want to understand the theoretical reason that led researchers to conduct a study, and that appeared the research in article journal. You would read which of the following sections of, so understand the theoretical reasons and to conduct a study appeared the research article. So the answer is introduction. So abstract only summary, result only findings, and discussion means interrupt result. So the answer is introduction. Question: the students the test would be used for comparing two groups to see whether their means differ. So option A is correct. Identify the probability sampling techniques. So first option, simple random snowball is clarified convincing. So first we want to know what's the probability sampling techniques. So this is the four techniques. So simple random is here and stratified. So A and C, only A and C is the answer. Okay, this is the answer. Actual words and written or spoken used to tell a story, and images or pictures come. So the option is discourse. The general context of communication is known as communication. So what is the option? Convention, praxis, position, and situation. So we want to this one situation to communicate. Okay. So which of the following the essential elements of mass communication? So professional communicates, large audience we want, and then organizational structure, so the technological medium. Okay, but not the electronic observation. So the option 4. Which of the following the communication is rhetorical structure? So rhetorical structures we want to one narrative, gent, and form. So CDE. 21st question. Working 9 hours a day, 12% complete work in 25 days. So working 6 hours a day, 15% can do same working. So we want to calculate. Okay. So number of persons into hours into day. So like 12%, 9 hours, 25 days, 6 hours, 15%. So we want to calculate days. Okay. So 2700, this said 90. So divided by only 30. So the 30 days. The 3 successive discount of 30% on a market price and item are together equivalent to a single discount of dash. Okay. So we want to calculate. Answer is first discount 100 into 1 minus 30% is equal to 100 into 0.7 into 70. So this 70 into 0.7 is equal to 49. The third discount 49 into 0.7 is equal to 34.3 into 3. So the single discount is called AP minus SP divided by MP into 100. So this 100 minus 34.3 into 100 into 100. So 65.7. So the option is 3. This rule. So this like stock means 90, 20, 15, 18 and 11, and VQRON 22, 17, 18, 15. So the difference is plus 3, minus 3, plus 3, minus 3, and the plus 3. So this the rule. So we are take this tired 20, 19, 18, 5, 4. So 20 plus 3 W, 9 minus 3 F, 18 minus 3 is called 5 called 18 plus 3 is called 21. So 23 U, and 5 minus 3 is called B. So G, this like F W F U B G is correct. Okay. Question is a person travels from X to Y the speed of 50 km per hour and return to Y to X, increasing his speed by 50%. Okay. We want to calculate the average speed of during this journey. So we know the average speed of the journey. How to calculate 2 into velocity and second initial velocity, and we know the equation 2 into v1 into v2 v1 plus v2. So first we know the kilometer. So the first speed 50 increased by 50 percentage. So 50 is 50 percentage, 1.5 is equal to 75. So 2 into 50 into 75 all divided by 50 plus 75 is equal to 60 kilometer per hour. So the answer is this. So this answer is 60 kilometer per hour.